For today's balance strategy, we will be working on changing the surface upon which we're standing and also playing around a little bit with taking away some visual input to see how those receptors in your lower extremities do. So first of all, we'll return to something we did a couple days ago where we're standing on one leg. You can kickstand the other foot. You can bring that heel behind you, knee in front of you, or just barely hover your foot off the floor. Don't care what you do. We want to bring our attention to that stance leg. The bottom of the foot is providing lots of information to your brain. So spread your toes, use as much surface of that foot as you can. And then from here, hands can go on your hips or one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Another trick is to take your finger right into your belly button. It'll help you find your center of gravity. Don't lock that knee out. Slight little bend in the knee so that you can kind of dance with whatever the floor is doing. From here, we'll try closing the eyes. So as you close the eyes, you'll notice this little kind of wave back and forth. Just see what you feel. Close the eyes, continue to breathe. You can be standing near something in case you need just a little bit of tactile input to help you. So the goal will eventually be standing on one leg, eyes closed, counting to 30. For now, if you do that eyes closed and you get 3 nice big deep breaths, fantastic. Switch to the other side, repeat the same situation. Feel the ground below you, spread your toes, let the bottom of your foot provide information to your brain. Feel the floor. And then close the eyes, and you'll see I get really wiggly in my ankle. And that's those receptors telling my brain, hey, don't tip over. Hey, we need a little more input on the inside of the foot or whatever. Eyes closed, and we'll start with 3 nice big deep breaths. And again, you might take a finger right to the belly button to help you find your center of gravity. It'll help you settle in just a bit. It's a little trick, a little party trick. After that, that might be all you do today. That might be like, that was enough for me. You might then, again, change the surface of the floor. We take a folded up towel, just a little bit, little mushy under my foot. So here I go again. Can I find some balance here? Then I might try this with my eyes closed. And for certain, when the ground beneath me is a little softer, it's gonna make me work a lot harder. So you'll do both sides there. Then you could take it so that it's even more of an uneven surface. A pillow works really well for these purposes. Standing on that pillow, the fluffier the pillow, the more you're gonna have to work. So same idea. Of course, I'm showing you my good side. My right leg is pretty solid. My left, not as much because of a history of lots of ankle sprains way back when. But I've gotten a lot better as I've worked through this. The thing I want you to know, when we're training some of this proprioceptive stuff and we're playing around with visual input, these strategies can be pretty darn impactful pretty quickly. So this is something consistently, if you do this with some consistency, you will see big improvements here. So keep at it. I'd hate to not do the other side. So we soften that knee just a little bit, but you're still pressing the floor away, standing up tall. Let your foot feel what's beneath it. And then from here, you might close the eyes. And that ankle's working like crazy. So you can build this up to really standing on any unlevel surface. Outside is great. You'll see if you can go out in the grass, in the yard, or wherever, the beach, wherever you live, and try standing on one leg on the ground outside, you'll notice different input to the bottom of the foot. So I think you get the point. Play around here with what your foot feels like when it's touching the ground. How can you challenge that a bit? And again, the caveat here is if you are feeling really unsteady standing on one leg, we keep one toe tapped down and have your hand just get some tactile cue from something. I don't ever want you to put yourself in an feel unsafe doing any of these strategies. So we take it to the level of challenge, but not impossibility. And then we build from there. So give it a go. I would really love, I keep saying this, I would really love to hear how you all do with this strategy. So feel free to send me a message and I'll see you tomorrow.